Hey guys, I'm coming back today with another quick and easy recipe. I started out with some chicken breast, and I actually just sauteed the chicken breast, and then to that I added some white Alfredo sauce, and then to that I just added some broccoli florets. Now I'm just kind of eyeballing this to kind of see if I need to add some more sauce to this or not. And just kind of want to get this broccoli chopped up a little bit. I did just take this straight out the freezer, so I would just recommend to try to have the broccoli kind of room temperature, and then you can kind of just be able to chop it up a little bit if you need to. I think I'm going to add a little bit more broccoli to this, just a few, and then I think I will just add the rest of the sauce. Sometimes it's better to just add the stuff later than to add it initially when you start stirring stuff up, because I would rather, you know, just have to come back in and just add a little bit more than for it to be too soupy. So to this, I will be adding some Italian style cheese. Now, since this is a white sauce, I do like to use a white cheese, and the Italian cheese really works good with this. So I'm just gonna try to go ahead and just get some of this incorporated in. Now, if you don't care for Italian cheese, you can use whatever cheese you like. Like I said, I like the white cheese blend whenever I'm cooking with the white sauce. So this is the cheese that I'm using. But if you want cheddar, use some cheddar. Monterey Jack, you can always use that also. Now, I'm really not gonna put any seasoning in here because, you know, when you use the sauce, it kind of has a lot of sodium in it, and I just really don't think that this recipe needs too much. I will be adding, though, some chopped onion. This is the dried one. Now, if you just have some onion at home and you just kind of want to go ahead and chop some up and put it in, you can go ahead and do that. But because this is what I have, this is just what I'll be using for today. Like I said, you know, when you're cooking at home, you can make your food however you want to make it. This is your food. You know what your taste buds are, so you can adjust accordingly. You don't have to, you know, follow word for word or item for item. You just make it however you want to make it. Like chicken breast is my thing, so I'm gonna always use chicken breast. Sometimes I will use chicken drumsticks or, you know, something like that. It just depends on if somebody has them on sale and I'm like, okay, that's a good buy. So next, what I'll be doing is cleaning this pan off because I set the spoon on there. But next, what I'll be doing is I'm going to be using, I have bought the honey butter brands biscuits. Now, these are the flaky biscuits. Now, with this recipe, you do want to use the flaky because you'll be able to pull the biscuits apart, because you want to be able to get 2 biscuits out of 1. So I just went ahead and I already separated them. So this is what they look like. So you just kind of want to get them into your muffin pan, and then next I'll be coming back down to try to press them down a little bit, but you get the gist of it. Now, that's the first time that I really seen the honey butter biscuits, so I was like, oh, I want to try those. Those are probably good because the regular Grand's biscuits are absolutely delicious. So just imagine some honey butter ones. But you know, you can get whichever ones you like. You might not want honey butter, so you just adjust it and you get the ones that you know that you and your family will like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get these in. Now, while you're mixing stuff up and getting stuff ready to go into the oven, you should be getting your oven heated to 350. So that way, when you're ready to put these in, you'll just be ready to rock and roll. So I'm just gonna try to go ahead and get these pressed down a little bit. So I'm just gonna use a spoon and just try to get these in. as good as possible. I'm like, where's my mama stuff when I need it? She has a little dough press thing, so I see that that will be my next investment because I'm not at my mama house cooking today, so I do not have access to her little stuff that she uses. She's a baker, so she has every little thing that you would ever think you would need to bake with. Just stuff that you never even knew that the people invented, she has. So definitely that little dough press thing would have been perfect for this because I know I've used it before and it presses everything down just perfectly. But I'm just going to use this spoon and do best that I can do because a lot of people, if you're not a baker, you're not going to have a little dough press thing. You're going to have to make best with what you have and just get it done. And that's what we're going to do today. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to get this finished up and get this pressed down.
Looks good. What are we making?
Little pot pies.
Pie bites? Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is going to be delicious. And I love the white sauce. That is like my thing. White sauce with the broccoli. And this looks good by itself. So it's like, cannot wait till this is done. Try to get you a piece of broccoli at least in each little cup that you fill. That's why I did kind of try to break up the broccoli a little bit. Now, just try to get these filled in. Like, you want to have a good ratio of broccoli to chicken to cheese. That one did not get filled up all the way.
These are going to puff up a little bit too.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, look good. I feel like you can't just eat one of these, you know?
I'm not. I know I would probably eat a few because I love biscuits. And then, like I said, the chicken, like, it's kind of remind you like of a chicken Alfredo pot pie. So that's good. Just add a little bit more. And then, you know, when you're filling the cups, you can kind of fill them and then go back and see if you need to add a little bit more to one. You know, it's not a science. You'll figure it out. Like that one, I didn't get a piece of broccoli, so I'll come back and put a piece of broccoli on it. Just want to get them filled with a good ratio.
I feel like it looks small, but it's going to like pop out
yes.
the pan.
They should bake up pretty good. Next time I probably will try to dice up, you know, chop up the broccoli a little bit better.
One big broccoli in there.
Yeah, because like I said, these were still frozen, so I wasn't able to just, you know, get it cut up or chopped up like I normally would want to. But it's okay. Once it goes in the oven, it's all gonna cook together perfectly. And like I said, once you get done, you can kind of come back through and see if it's some that you can possibly just add a little bit more to. Like that one looked like it didn't have broccoli. So just get them filled up. Now I'm just gonna add just a little bit more cheese to the top of these. Just a little bit, since I just have went ahead and just added cheese to the mix. It shouldn't need that much cheese, but you can never go wrong with cheese, so we will just be adding a little bit.
Yeah, nice little like top layer.
Yeah, and this just looks delicious already. Now, if you have some other cheese, some people like, I like Havarti, and that comes in a slice, so that would have probably been perfect, because then I wouldn't have been, you know, having little pieces of cheese that's gonna crust onto the pan, some extra stuff to clean up. But hey, all in the name of something delicious, because this is already looking good, so we'll be good to go. Okay, so we're gonna get this popped in the oven. I'm gonna put it in there for about 20 minutes or so, and then I'll check it, and then so I'll just see you in a minute. Okay, guys, we just pulled this out of the oven and it is just so cute. It just looks absolutely delicious. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, this looks just like a little delicious disaster. Because I'm like, it still looks really good, but it just was like, I think I kind of overfilled the dough a little bit, but that's okay because it's still going to be eaten anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and open one up for you. This is just too cute. Look at the broccoli, the chicken, the cheese, and the little biscuits. They cooked up so good and just golden brown. Now look at this other little one that I made. I still had a little bit of dough left over and just some more filling. I'm like, I'm not gonna waste that. I'm gonna make a little, I don't know if it's a little pizza or what, but I'm like, that is just too cute too. And I know that is just gonna be really good also. Now, all food that we cook here, we do donate. So this should be a really good treat for,
except this one. I'm eating this one.
Yeah, he's gonna eat that one. He's like, he already put his dibs on it. He was like, that's mine, I'm eating that. So I'm like, okay. So this would be like a nice little treat, you know, especially a little cute little pot pie, not too much of a mess, good. So we're good to go. So yeah, I'm just really pleased. This is just too cute. So until next time, bye.